Well, when God spoke to Moses from the burning bush, it began an answer to a question that Moses had burning in his own heart. Yes, the burning bush and the burning heart. But Moses had an identity crisis. And once he understood who he was, he understood what he was to do. So welcome to this week's Shabbat Shalom devotional, and I seek to share just a little inspiration, bring a little peace to the close of your very busy week. This week's Torah reading is from Exodus 1, verse 1, through chapter 6, verse 1. It's called Shemot, or in English, names. These are the names of the children of Israel who came to Egypt. That's the beginning of our session. Now, we have finished the book of Genesis, so we've finished the stories of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph. We are now beginning the story where our main character is Moses, and it's the story of the actual birth of the nation of Israel. So Pharaoh wants all the Hebrew boys killed. We know the story. Moses' mother makes a waterproof basket and lowers the child into the water, and Pharaoh's daughter finds him, and she knows that he is a Hebrew, but defies the orders of her father and adopts Moses. Moses spends the first 3 years of his life with his family in the Hebrew camp, but then he is returned to Pharaoh's daughter, and it grows up in the palace where he has everything. And in life, he could have everything. But Moses had a need. He needed to know his real family. I think he wanted to know who he belonged to. He wanted belonging, not just things. So he turns against his Egyptian identity, and he goes and he actually kills an Egyptian for mistreating the Hebrew, and this puts him right in the line of fire for Pharaoh. Unfortunately, his people don't accept him so well, so he ends up fleeing to Midian, out into the wilderness, and he marries a Midianite woman, and he lives there for 40 years. So he has left Egypt and any Egyptian identity far behind, but it seems he's even left his Israelite identity far behind because he didn't even circumcise his son. So God appears to him now in the form of the burning bush, and he speaks to him, and he reveals himself to him, and he tells him, not that he's the God over the universe and over all of Egypt. He tells him, I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. God reminds Moses who he is, and that the God of his people, his family, is the God who is speaking to him. And then God explains his mission, which is to go to Pharaoh and bring the children of Israel out of Egypt. Moses' response reveals the burning question that's in his heart. And he says in verse 11 of chapter 3, who am I that I should go and bring them out? Now, we often read that question and we interpret it as indicating his humility. Who am I? I'm nobody. But actually, it was a very honest question on Moses' behalf. Who am I? The Israelites are not going to accept this, he says, because the Israelites had rejected him once. He had no reason to believe that they were going to accept him now. So their first question is going to be, who is it that has sent you? So who are you, he says, and God reveals to Moses his name. I am that I am. And then Moses returns to the basic question here. Well, what if they don't listen to me? God then gets angry and says, I'm going to bring your brother Aaron to go with you. He can help you. So God is saying, you are of this family. I am the God of this family, and I'm bringing a family member to you to help you carry out this mission. So Moses now knew who he was, an Israelite, and the God of Israel had spoken to him and was reuniting him with his brother. So Moses now knew what he was to do, and he accepted the mission. So if you struggle with various pieces of your life and you wonder how it all fits together, Just ask God to show you. He wants to use you just because of who you are, who He made you to be. You might be fashioned to do something that no one else can do because of your unique background. So get before the burning bush this weekend. Ask God who you are, who He is, and let Him illuminate your heart and direct your path. And with that, I wish you Shabbat Shalom.